Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 20 online CFM game. We are at Pro Bowl weekend here in the 2019 NFL season, here in the Premier Madden League. Since our Miami Dolphins got dropped off in the divisional round in the last video, we will be participating in the Pro Bowl today. You guys see how the rest of the divisional round shook down, as well as conference championship weekend, where you see the Indianapolis Colts are continuing to ride that wave of momentum, mainly their superstar running back Nyheim Hines to a Super Bowl berth, where they will be going against the definitely heavily favorited, undefeated Chicago Bears. So that Super Bowl will be taking place, but first things first, we look at the NFC Pro Bowl roster and the AFC Pro Bowl roster. You'll notice on the AFC side that there are a lot of high overalls, and then you got Josh Rosen and Jakeem Grant starting in the Pro Bowl. Josh Rosen is QB1 of the AFC side. Jakeem Grant, wide receiver 2, also making it on the Pro Bowl for the Miami Dolphins. Xavien, we got X at cornerback number 3, and of course Minkah Fitzpatrick made the Pro Bowl. There was no way he was not going to make the Pro Bowl, and he's not strong safety number 2, I'll tell you that. The 5th and final Miami Dolphin to make the Pro Bowl, our punter, Matt Hack. I'm not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing that the punter of the Dolphins made the Pro Bowl. I don't know if I exactly punted well last season, or this season I should say, but he's there. You'll see all the superstar abilities that we will be playing with in this Pro Bowl. Our opponent for the Pro Bowl today is going to be Z-Star, who is the owner of the Washington Redskins. You guys remember, I believe it was week 6 or 7 out of the bye week, we played the Washington Redskins, and that was the 3rd and final game of our 3-game losing streak earlier in the season. And I feel like that was our most handed loss of the season, because I believe we went down 19-0 in that game. And we kind of fought back and made the score, respectable, but that game was kind of a butt kicking. So we'll see if the tides kind of turn a bit now that we have a stacked AFC roster. And compared to playing with the Miami Dolphins all season, this is going to be a night and day difference. We actually have an offensive line that is built to not demolish our own quarterback, so that should be pretty fun. And we also have a very stacked defense, and the Miami Dolphins had one of the top defensive units in the league, but obviously not with this kind of talent. As you see, Zachary, it's underneath, he's not going to get that catch, and we'll see what my opponent's got. He's got Matt Ryan starting at the quarterback position. He does not have Rashad Evans. We have Rashawn Evans. Rashawn Evans or Rashad, I believe it's Rashawn. Either way, my opponent put his hands in the cookie jar, and that is not what you want to do. As you see Aaron Donald making quite the tackle on Melvin Gordon. Here's Rosen, intercepted on his first pass attempt of the Pro Bowl. I'm going to at least start Josh Rosen in the first half of the Pro Bowl. Maybe we'll bring in Patrick Mahomes for the second half and Baker Mayfield and all that stuff. And I'm not going to play with Jakeem Grant in the Pro Bowl just because while we're in the Pro Bowl, I want to play with, actual, no offense to Jakeem Grant. He's our guy, right? Your touchdown's been great and all that good stuff, but, I want to play with Odell and Antonio Brown, man. See what we can do with these guys. I spent all season playing with the Miami Dolphins. Let me have some fun. Though, Jakeem Grant's really the only guy we're going to bench. But that's only because, we know Jakeem Grant uses his speed. I want to see what all these abilities are on Antonio Brown and Odell and stuff like that on this Pro Bowl roster. 2nd down and 6. Minkah Fitzpatrick is all over the place early on. So, one thing I want to talk to you guys about really quick while the game's going on here is that obviously in the last video we played in the divisional round and we lost, and it was a pretty close game throughout, but some people were saying that I intentionally lost the game or I intentionally kept the game closer, something like that. There's a lot of conspiracy theories going around about what happened in that game. There is no conspiracy theory, alright? I always see in the comment section, when we played the Jets the first time this season, people said that the Jets guy, was intentionally throwing the game or the game was fixed. There's no conspiracy theory. This is a 32-man connected franchise, alright? We're all trying to win. Unfortunately for us, trying to win with the Miami Dolphins is a lot harder than trying to win with any other roster out there. We gave it our all. I feel like we had one of our best offensive showings, if not our best offensive game of the season in that divisional round, partly because my opponent, the Colts, was coming out like a dollar defense and something like crazy like that the entire game. So we were able to run the ball really well. Balash had over 100 yards rushing, I believe. Rosen had pretty much 300 yards passing, and we were moving the ball really well. Just so happens that it coincided with probably our worst defensive showing, where we just kept on giving up all these long touchdowns. And it just happens, man. Some of those games just happen like that, man. We made a couple of really bad mistakes. There was one mistake where I didn't get my blitz in line, so We ended up giving up a touchdown on a Naheem Hines pass. Like, that sucked, but what are you gonna do, man? Like, you know, when you play with the Dolphins, you kind of just go on the edge, and sometimes it comes to bite you and just kind of bit us at the wrong time. But, you know, it's what it is. I did not expect to make the, I gotta keep on saying, I did not expect to make the playoffs with this team. This team is not good. The Miami Dolphins, the fact that we got to the divisional round and we kept it close with the Colts guy, like, I know it looks like it was a really bad loss, and it kind of was, but at the same time, like, it's not a sweat off my back. We were kind of playing with house money in those playoffs. Like, really, this Dolphins team is looking forward to next season more than anything else. So, as you see Saquon Barkley spinning, someone's got to score some points in this Pro Bowl, man. It's been a defensive showcase so far, and that's not what the Pro Bowl is all about. So, 2nd down and 6, Saquon Barkley, who is definitely getting a lot of carries. 8 rushes already early on in the 2nd quarter, 3rd down and 8. Matt Ryan, he wanted Barkley, but he finds Minkah Fitzpatrick. Even in the Pro Bowl, Minkah's got a nose for the football as Melvin Gordon trying to juke someone out of their shoes. So we're just having fun this Pro Bowl, man. Like, I'm just goofing around out here. I believe on the defensive end, I was calling Ask Madden plays for, like, after the 1st quarter, like, every single play. 3rd down and 9, that was just not smart. 1, 2, 3 blue jerseys in the area. Keanu Neal of the Atlanta Falcons ends up getting the interception. It could have been between a couple of guys. I tried to force that one to Noah Fant. Didn't quite work out. I wanted to see what Noah Fant was all about because he was one of the top receivers in the entire, Premier League last year as the tight end of the Broncos as a rookie. So I wanted to see what all of his abilities were about. I can't believe we haven't gotten some of these interceptions. I feel like my guy's just throwing in the coverage every single play, man. Like, what is going on out here, C-Star? Though, I can't talk too much because he is the only one with points in this game. He gets 3 points on the board, and we've thrown 2 interceptions and haven't really done much on the offensive end so far. As you see, Hollywood Brown, who has the return man superstar ability. One of the fun things about playing the Pro Bowl in this franchise, you see Odell is cooking. Odell in open field nearly did him dirty. Yeah, one of the fun things is to see some of these young players like Noah Fant and Marquise Brown getting abilities as A.J. Green. Adriel Jeremiah. Wow, did he show up for the Pro Bowl? Double coverage does not faze that man. And I'll tell you the backstory behind that throw. So, when we played the Bengals in Week 16, A.J. Green was kind of giving us the business. Like, my opponent was just throwing up streaks to A.J., and it didn't matter who we had on him or how many people were on him. We got 1 interception, but A.J. mossed us like 3 or 4 times. So, I mean, I know he has that streak specialist ability, and I play with that streak specialist ability, especially in MUT with Randy Moss. So I was like, let me chuck this thing up to A.J. I know he's covered, and yeah, it's like, that's a great ability to have on your team. I'd like to have that on our team. As you see, Saquon Barkley definitely seems to be the main focal point of the NFC offense. Matt Ryan still the quarterback, and down he goes. Von Miller off this. Whew. Man, oh man, I haven't seen a pass rush like that all season. I don't know what it feels like to get a pass rush in like 2 seconds like Von Miller just did. You see, we're trying to get Odell going once again. Josh Norman kind of doing his thing, snuffing the play out. Here is Derrick Henry going absolutely nowhere. Melvin Gordon and Derrick Henry both struggling just a bit in this game. 3rd down and 8. Rosen just gets it off and finds Odell Beckham Jr. 2-minute offense kicking in for the AFC, and there goes Odell Beckham Jr. 63 yards for the touchdown, and that puts OBJ in the zone in the Pro Bowl. So that's why I'm not playing with Jakeem Grant, because what we did with Jakeem Grant, I could do with Odell. And, like, let's be real, man. Let's see what Odell can do. We can play with Jakeem Grant next season with the Miami Dolphins. Jakeem Grant, oh my! What a hit from Evans! Joseph on the scoop and score! Back-to-back touchdowns for the AFC! Hot potato in the end zone! This game has suddenly gotten out of hand! That hit was vicious! Someone might have to call the police because, yeah, that looked like attempted murder. Like, this is the Pro Bowl, man! Ted Gage's just trying to chill. But it's Madden Pro Bowl, not, you know, actual NFL Pro Bowl rules where, like, everybody's soft and no one's trying to get hurt or anything like that. In Madden, we don't gotta worry about that. We're just screwing around. Like, like I said, I'm just trying to have fun and make highlight plays and stuff like that. You see my opponent checking it down here, trying to figure out what just happened in the last couple of minutes. And he nearly, like, I feel like he's throwing into coverage every single play. Like, Devin McCourty, you made the Pro Bowl for a reason, right, man? Oh man. X is able to swat that ball out. 2nd down and 10. Matt Ryan this time finds an open man, but will not be for a first down. Amari Cooper, it gets a decent catch. 3rd down and 1, though. That'll be Saquon Barkley at the backfield. Man, I try to keep Saquon in bounds. We got secure tackle on Minkah, but Saquon's still able to fight. And the reason why I wanted to keep him in bounds, because you see my opponent, the NFC, only has 1 timeout now, no timeouts with 27 seconds left. Matt Ryan doing his best Lamar Jackson out here. Did he get the first down? I believe he did not. That's why Matt Ryan is not Lamar Jackson. But this is why Matt Ryan is Matt Ryan. He's able to hook up with his main man, the Atlanta Falcons connection, Julio Jones. The Falcons had a great season, see a lot of their players making the Pro Bowl. And obviously, since the Colts and the Bears made the Super Bowl, none of their players are in this Pro Bowl, or else the Pro Bowl roster will literally be like scattered with Chicago Bears. Like, the Bears went undefeated. You gotta expect like probably like 8 of those just made the Pro Bowl. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. In the Pro Bowl, the kicker misses it. That's an SMH. Odell Beckham Jr. running into his own man, Derrick Henry. Set OBJ up, man. That was criminal from Derrick Henry. He's like, I'm not getting the ball here. We're giving it to Odell. Like, Derrick Henry, you got like 2 rushes for 4 yards. It's the Pro Bowl. I'm not trying to hear from you. We get ball to start the second half. Oh, Hollywood Brown bouncing outside. Man, oh man, this was not the Pro Bowl. Hollywood Brown might have been gone right there, but you know, all of these speedsters on special teams like Lorenzo Carter, the New York Giants, able to eventually bring them down. And yes, that is Patrick Mahomes starting the second half for the AFC. We gave Josh Rosen the first half. Let's see what Showtime Mahomes is all about. Oh, that's gonna knock Odell out of the zone. He just dropped a wide open pass. You're telling me Odell in the zone? That's okay. All right. Let us move on to the next play. Oh no, Patrick Mahomes trying to get jiggy with it. A little bit too flashy, though. We end up getting a sack, trying to make something really cool happen. 3rd down and 16. Mahomes immediately leaving the pocket without a care in the world. He didn't even try to set his feet and drop back. We just tried to do something cool, and here comes our guy, Matt Hack, punting the ball, and that was a piss poor punt, if I say so myself. I don't know why I just punted it straight down the middle. I should have tried to pin him, man. We got like our punter there. I gotta take some pride in that. So one thing I want to talk to you guys about while this game continues to go on in the background is that I know a lot of you guys are asking for an off-season video for the Miami Dolphins, and you guys want to see all the moves we're making, because this is not like the Seahawks franchise where I didn't really have to do much in the offseason or even much in the draft. You kind of just got handed the Seahawks and you were good. You had Russell Wilson, you had Bobby Wagner, you had Richard Sherman and all that stuff. You kind of just play with that team and you like sign 1 or 2 guys and you kind of let it rock. The Dolphins have over $100 million in cap space and a lot of draft capital and all that good stuff we went over in the last video. Was Hollywood Brown. Look at these returns Hollywood is getting. Oh, he is so fun to use, man. I'm having a blast right now just using all of these superstars like Patrick Mahomes. Look at him with that escape artist. He's got a first down on this play. That was not supposed to be a scramble from Mahomes. That was out of desperation. So, to cap things off for you guys, yes, we will be doing an off-season video with the Miami Dolphins. I was like trying to hype it up for like a minute there, but yeah, we'll be doing an off-season video as Patrick Mahomes rolling, taking off, getting a block from Fan. Mahomes trying to he tried to lateral that ball. He tried to throw an interception there, trying to hit up Antonio Brown. In the CFM started before Antonio Brown went absolutely nuts, so he is on the Oakland Raiders. He is on the AFC Pro Bowl roster, and he's in the end zone. Business is booming for AB and the AFC, now up 28-3, but we all know how 28-3 scores play out sometimes. Matt Ryan was on the losing end that one time in the Super Bowl. We'll see if he can be on the winning end this time for the NFC roster. So, yeah, the next time you guys see the online connected franchise will be an off-season video. So in that video, we'll go over, you know, the moves we made, trades. Yes, I said the word trades. Not only did we make a trade, but we made trades in the off-season. We were wheeling and dealing. The offseason and the draft already happened, so I can talk to you guys like that, to where I can tell you that it was a crazy offseason, all right? So, like, it needs a video. Like, one, I was planning to do a video on it anyways, but, like, now it really needs a video, and we kind of need to chill. I'm having a little bit too much fun. Hollywood Brown has got sacked for a safety, or tackle for a safety there on the return. So now, on the ensuing safety punt, now, my guy out here is like, I guess he's trying to take the initiative of what I did. He's like, man, I got to do something even cooler than him and not get tackled for a safety. So, he's going to get the ball at his own 7-yard line here. So, you can definitely tell we kind of just, like, let our foot off the gas pedal a little bit here at a certain point. Once they score out to 28-3, like, I wasn't trying to blow the guy out 50-3, you know, like I said, we're just having fun. It's the Pro Bowl, man. But I can't do anything if he's gonna throw the ball to a Dory Jackson, straight up throw the ball to a Dory Jackson like he's the receiver, as we try to get some trickeration going. Van Der Esch gets the tackle. So the other thing I know you guys were asking for in the comment section is, or at least one person asked for in the comment section. Hold on a second, because Patrick Mahomes somehow gets this ball off to Antonio Brown, but there's an offensive pass interference on AB. That's easily the play of the Pro Bowl. I don't care if they called offensive pass interference, because I didn't see it personally, all right? Like, what kind of nonsense was that, and what kind of nonsense was that throw? I thought AJ Green was on a streak right there. I had no idea he was running like a crossing route. I just hit square. I was like, I don't see anything open. AJ Green bailed me out. AJ Green was on a slant or something, so that didn't quite work out. We get intercepted. Adam Thielen, okay. Okay, so it's the Pro Bowl, and Adam Thielen's bringing out all his best stuff. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to what Mr. Number 19 has been doing, but he's going absolutely nuts, and Amari Cooper is absolutely wide open. Someone wasn't paying attention there. That is what we like to call in the business a blown coverage. The 2-point conversion with 8:48 remaining in the fourth quarter. We can't even catch interceptions on a 2-point conversion, but it's all right because we don't need to. A stop is a stop. It's a 10-point game. If he got the 2-point conversion, it would have made it a 1-possession game, so that was a pretty key play in this game, but there's a lot of time for the NFC to come back and a lot of time for me to throw this game. Like, some people accuse me of throwing the divisional round game. I might be throwing this Pro Bowl a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but Patrick Mahomes is in the open field. Man, it feels good to have a mobile quarterback. Josh Rosen doesn't really have this in his game, but Mahomes has the escape artist, and he's like 10 speed faster than Josh Rosen, so I'm just kind of going absolutely wild, and I'm also going absolutely just blindfolded or something. Like, I didn't even know what the hell that was. I don't know what I thought. Like, I'm trying to make all these big plays with Patrick Mahomes, and all these interceptions are all like dinky donkey checkdowns that aren't even open. Alright, so the NFC is right back in this game. So what I was trying to get to just now was that somebody asked in the comment section to see the the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl game, which will be against the Bears and the Colts. And I could upload that game, but I don't know. I think we'll just go to the off season. No really need to upload the Super Bowl game. Unless you guys really want to see the Super Bowl, like I don't know how to like do a poll or something like that. You guys really want to see the Super Bowl game from this franchise? I can do that, but otherwise we'll probably go to the off season. So, and then we'll probably do one off season video, maybe like show like a little bit of preseason, and then after that we'll hop into season 2 and we'll get cooking from there on, and you guys can see just exactly what we're working with the season 2 Miami Dolphins. Second down and goal here with under 4 minutes to go. Matt Ryan still in the game, and he's lofting up an absolute dime to Zach Ertz. I believe Matt Stafford subbed in for a couple of games or a couple of plays in there, but nonetheless, Matty Ice finishes the drive off. It's a 3-point game, and there's still a lot of time for us to sell this game out. The NFC is on a 22-0 run since we got ourselves in the lead, and trying to do too much with Mahomes out here, trying to get a little bit of Odell in the game. Odell was getting the ball when things were going well, so let's get Odell back the ball. Derrick Henry, put your shoulder down and run a man over. I haven't ran the ball much, but we haven't really had much success with either of the running backs. I believe Mark Ingram also made the Pro Bowl, but we've mainly been splitting the touches between Henry and Melvin Gordon, as Patrick Mahomes has been the main running back for the AFC. 4 rushes, 93 yards. Gordon says, I could do a little bit better. Make sure you juke out Keanu Neal, because he's got enforcer. We are now under 2 minutes to go in this Pro Bowl, and Mahomes is looking to go downfield for AJ Green, but even though we blocked our whole team, DeMarcus Lawrence gets the sack. 3rd down and 9. This time AJ is open and he answers the bell. Mahomes hits him for the first down. Minute 23 remaining. It's play action and Mahomes wants AJ screen, but that pass is broken off. Some nice help defense from Montez Sweat. Second down, Gordon is swallowed up. Now it's third down and long, borderline field goal range. Patrick Mahomes with the ball. Patrick Mahomes taking off, spinning. Oh, taking all of these hits because it's not my quarterback in the Pro Bowl. It doesn't matter. I don't think injuries are on the Pro Bowl, but it doesn't matter anyways if Mahomes gets hurt. Fourth down, we go for it, and we're taken down by Lawrence. Now here comes the NFC. No timeouts, down by 3. This game might go to overtime. We've set the stage up for my guy Z-Star to do something. Let's see what he's got in his bag of tricks. Second down and 5, no huddle, 40 seconds left. Ertz is in the zone. I'm trying to cover Ertz all I can. Downfield to Julio. That's going to go incomplete. Matt Ryan is throwing 40 passes, but he won't throw number 41. Kirk Cousins is throwing to his fellow Viking Adam Thielen, who gets out of bounds, but does not get the first down. Fourth down in the game here for Kirk Cousins at the QB spot. Clean pocket, throwing incomplete, and there to break the pass up was Minkah Fitzpatrick. Even in the Pro Bowl, Minkah's a standout star, as AJ Green is trying to do some circus stuff out there. Patrick Mahomes sacked for the third time in this game by DeMarcus Lawrence, and I'm just gonna call a game there, man. There's no need for me to call my timeouts or anything like that. This is a done deal. I'm tired of getting sacked by DeMarcus Lawrence. We got our win. Let me make sure we don't lose the game. We did what we can in this game. 10-minute quarters in a Pro Bowl is a lot of times to do a lot of cool things, and a lot of times to do a lot of dumb things. So that's the way the cookie crumbles today. Shout out to Z-Star. Good game to him, and probably gonna be the last time I play this guy for a while, being unless we play in the Pro Bowl again, because we don't play the Redskins in a while, right? 3 seasons. So you guys see the stats out here. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed this Pro Bowl action. I figured I'd bring it to you guys just because, it's one thing for me to simulate a season and play the Pro Bowl online. It's another thing to actually have 32 people play an online CFM. You guys can see who made the Pro Bowl and all that good stuff and how the game shakes out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the experience. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 20 gameplays and CFM videos with the Miami Dolphins. We're going to be back with the Dolphins. And next time we're not doing that Super Bowl video. We will be in the off season. And you'll definitely want to check that one out.